Halo teman-teman, kembali lagi di channel Alboro dan kali ini kita akan melanjutkan perjalanan kita untuk mencoba menamatkan Genshin Impact. So, semoga kita diberkahi terus oleh Tuhan. Apapun yang kita lakukan, semoga kedepannya kita bisa jadi orang yang sukses ya teman-teman ya, rezekinya lancar. Apapun aktivitas bisnis pekerjaan teman-teman, semoga bisa diberkati oleh Tuhan agar semua yang kita lakukan bisa terjadi dengan lancar. Oke? So, tanpa banyak basa-basi lagi, gue akan mulai permainannya. So teman-teman, kalau kalian suka dengan video-video gue, kalian please like video-video gue. Kalau kalian punya tips and trick untuk bermain Genshin Impact, kalian tulis saya di komen di video-video gue ya teman-teman. Nanti gue akan cobain satu-satu dan gue butuh bantuan kalian nih teman-teman untuk mengembangkan channel ini. So kalian subscribe channel ini sehingga gue bisa ngembangin channel ini dan gue bisa bermain juga game-game yang lainnya nih teman-teman. Sehingga ya semoga gue juga bisa menjadi salah satu YouTuber besar nih di Indonesia yang bisa menghadirkan anak Indonesia juga. So, jadi untuk recap, kita harus nyelesain right of parting ya teman-teman. Okay. So kita harus ke bubu farmasi untuk nyelesain Archon Quest-nya. Jadi kita tuh akan melakukan event right of parting gitu. So, teman-teman pasti bingung kan, apa sih right of parting ini, apa sih? Jadi right of parting adalah event dimana kita harus ngelepasin salah satu dewa-nya. Nah, kan kemarin kan Rex Lapis itu meninggal nih teman-teman, mati lah. Jadi pada saat kita datang ke Liyue ini, Rex Lapis itu mati. Nah, bagi teman-teman yang baru, masih teman-teman bingung kan, apa sih Archon, apa sih dewa? Jadi di Genshin ini ada 7 dewa nih teman-teman. 7 dewa itu mewakilkan setiap elemen-elemen yang ada di Genshin Impact. So, di Genshin Impact ada 7 elemen dan kita punya 7 dewa nih. Tapi kita baru ketemu 2.
The reception is deserted. And it seems kind of spooky in here. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
Gue ngeliat ini teman-teman. Nah, jadi Genshin itu lagi ada event nih teman-teman. Jadi pas banget kalau kalian juga pengen main, kalian download aja loh ya teman-teman.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction. Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman doing on her forehead? It can't be. She's a zombie.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then,
How did you manage that?
but Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
I don't believe so. The Guizhong ballista, at least, I have heard of before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Tianheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Tianheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhang Li really knows Liyue inside out.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
Coco Goat. Itu aja gue juga baru dengar ya, Coco Goat ya teman-teman. So Cici itu adalah zombie. Jadi kalau di dunia beneran, kira-kira kalian percaya zombie itu ada nggak sih? Kadang-kadang tuh gue sempet kayak pernah berpikir gitu loh. Kalau misalkan banget nih, tiba-tiba ada zombie breakdown di dunia ini, nah kita gimana? Kira-kira kita bisa bertahan nggak ya? Tapi ngeri juga ya. Eksperimental terhadap manusia itu mungkin besar ada ya. Cuman ya, kita nggak tahu ya beneran. Kita lewat sini ya teman-teman. Iya sih. Soalnya dia di atas itu. Oke. Sini nggak sih? Ini apa ya? Kita lihat ya. So dia ngasih tahu ya, jadi spare part buat gue coba di stang itu di mana? Kemungkinan besar di sini. Cuman gimana cara masuknya? Gue tebak. Kemungkinan besar dari atas. Oh itu dia. Ntar dulu ya, kita ambil ini dulu. Karena ini penting gitu. Racinannya supaya bisa langsung. So, ini apa ya? Tadi kayak ada tulisan gitu dong. Oh, oke. Ini kita keluar kayak gitu ya. Oke. Ada bakso malam gitu. Gila banget. Jadi pengen.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhangli, use your unlimited high society
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Jadi kita harus ngambil dari ruangan itu ya.
Where is that supply post? Here post...
Gue bingung atas ini ada apa? Oh, ada chest lagi.
Do you also like collecting shiny rocks?
So ingat ya teman-teman, kalau kalian main game MMORPG seperti ini, ingatlah, yang harus diutamakan adalah kita looting 100%. Kenapa tuh kok harus looting 100%? Karena kita nggak ada yang tahu. Kadang-kadang item-item yang kita loot itu berguna buat kita ke depan. Kita repair ya.
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh! Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what, exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man. This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it? The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces, and that's if you get out of this alive!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
Pakai congli. Ah, gue pikir pakai congli.
There's no end.
Over here! Witness the power of good wine. Rain outlines your...
Yes.
Steady as stone. I'll catch up.
Surprise! Be amazed! Get back!
You're open.
Let her rip!
Time to clean up.
That tingle? I got careless.
Here goes! Step on up!
I got careless.
here! Cue the spotlight! Let her rip!
Picked the wrong test subject. Picked the wrong test subject. You're open.
Down! Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword!
You're open.
Surprise!
As a good knight should.
Should replace my hammer.
Step on up!
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Chi-Chi.
Oh, yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong ballista working, but where's our coca goat?
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as Chi-Chi put it.
Which means...
Sorry, lagi nggak enak mengeluarkan ini.
Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did something positive, right?
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy, explain that we could not find a cocoa goat, and review our next step.
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what counts.
Body and mind.
Jadi Cici itu bilang kita harus iniin cocoa goat. Masalah cocoa goat itu apa ya? Kita nggak tahu ya.
Over here!
Hah? Kalian lihat ya teman-teman? Kok kayak ada ngedain banget ya? Wah, ini ada sili. Kita ikutin dulu silinya ya. Soalnya sili ini selalu nuntun kita untuk ke tempat-tempat bagus gitu. Wow.
Be amazed!
Someone needs...
Witness the power of Gugwa! Body and mind.
Oke. Woper apa lagi?
Excellent.
Gue tuh ngeliat ada lambang chest gitu, bukan nama chest, nyambang quest. Ini gue gak bisa lihat orangnya dari mana ya. Kita lanjut dulu aja ya. Kita harus ke Cici. Tau gak apa yang gue sadar ya? Jadi di setiap kayak, nah kan denger ya? Itu yang hal yang bikin gue tuh senang main Genshin ya. Jadi environmentalnya dia itu, environmental awareness-nya itu bagus gitu. Langkah kakinya aja beda di setiap, misalkan kita lagi jalan di rumput, lagi jalan di batu, itu beda-beda. Dan menurut gue tuh kayak keren. Game ini gratis sebenarnya, gue lupa ya, tapi gue bilang gue main di Android. Nah, Android ini versi sama dengan kayak si iOS nih teman-teman. Tapi kalian bisa main juga di, kalau kalian punya PS4 atau PS5 kalian bisa main ini. Apalagi kalau punya laptop atau PC kalian juga bisa main ini. Dan kalau kalian punya Xbox Series X dan S kalian juga bisa main Genshin.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Coco Goat Adeptibeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adeptibeast could make such tasty milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and, so how are you supposed to predict anything? Literally no one could have seen this coming.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
Oh, sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No. Impossible.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. Ah! The snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last! Things are finally starting to come together.
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
You might as well just rob the Golden House! Oh, but the Chising have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much mora. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to child?
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 mora.
That's like zero difference from 3 million!
2,990,000. Also, well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Ah, that lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liu saying goes, the walls have ears.
Okay, so everlasting incense yang udah kita tadi. Nah itu ya sempat diomonginnya di video-video sebelumnya gitu. Kalian jangan gampang percaya sama orang. Kenapa? Karena orang itu pasti punya maksud tersendiri gitu loh. Misalkan kayak orang itu jarang banget ada orang yang baik banget. Cuman sampai sekarang seumur hidup gue pun tuh ya gue ketemu cuma sebagai satu atau dua orang. Misalnya kita harus was-was ya teman. Dan sampai kita ditipu atau dibodohin tuh kayak Child tuh punya maksud sendiri kan di belakang kita. So itu pelajaran hidup lagi. Ini game asik banget ya sebenarnya. Gue suka banget.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far? Odd. Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided to treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall, praised throughout Liu.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
So, satu pas sudah selesai, kita harus nunggu sampai jam 6 gitu. Cuma untuk mempersingkat waktu, gue sambil tarik-tarik ini dulu ya. Gue belum assign apa namanya dunia world gue, cuma nanti gue assign. Oke tuh, gue tuh terang knockout. Jadi kita langsung aja ke sana. Wah astaga, menipu juga ya. Mungkin gue bisa langsung di situ. Dan juga gue harus ke catering gitu kan, si Gil. Terus gue belum ngambil ini. Dan kita lihat sekiranya Permainan kita cukup, gua akan ngambil lagi nih. Ini udah ya, udah gua kelarin. Jadi kita ke Catherine dulu. Setelah dari Catherine kita baru ke Chong dulu. Kenapa? Karena gua lagi ngumpulin banyak Primo game itu.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the adventure. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is
Oke, dan juga
Ad
ini
Astra.
gua mau ambil juga nih ya. Nanti kemungkinan habis ini gue juga banyak grindingin account ini karena memang kita lagi butuh gitu. Langsung aja, oke? Oh, situ di sana ya?
A toast
Gua kira
to our success.
Listen.
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here. Great atmosphere.
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved. But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide. They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her Jade Chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom, enough to stay a step or 2 ahead of your peers.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the exuvia, and we saw her at the rite of dissension. Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Chising. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Chising. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite him to come here. I wish to meet him. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Chising. Paimon still can't believe it. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
Jadi gue harus naikin world level gue dulu sampai dimana gue bisa ke AR 28. Jadi ini gue udah ada sekitar 8.000 ya teman-teman. Jadi gue harus grindingin lagi. So gue akhirin dulu video di sini. Kalau kalian suka dengan video ini, please like video-video gue. Kalau kalian punya tips dan trik bermain Genshin Impact secara baik dan benar, kalian komen aja di video gue, nanti akan gue lakuin. Dan kalau bisa,
It was on a
gue minta
deserted
tolong nih.
moonlit night that the hero approached the...
Waduh, dia ngomong juga. Gue minta tolong ke kalian, ayo kita kembangin channel ini sehingga gue juga bisa bermain game-game yang lainnya juga. So, please kalian subscribe, oke? Kalian subscribe dan kalian komen kurang-kurangnya apa, plusnya di mana. Kalau ada yang kurang, kalian komen langsung di video gue, nanti akan gue balas satu-satu, oke teman-teman? So, sampai bertemu di kesempatan selanjutnya ya. Dadah!